Hello everyone. Today we're going to do a KidzLit story. And today's story is about Mama, I'll Give You the World. This book is about mom working in a hair salon and how she takes care of her customers and how it's so much fun to work there. And it's about a little girl who goes to the salon every day after school and does her homework and helps her mother out. Let's get started with the story. The book is by Ronnie Schroeder. What's the story? Every day after school, young Louisa takes the school bus to her mama's workplace, a lively hair salon known as Walter's World of Beauty. The salon is a colorful place filled with friendly customers who talk, laugh, and tell stories. First things first, Mama says when she puts her tip money into an envelope for Louisa's college education. Louisa knows how hard Mama works, so with the help of her friends at the salon, Louisa plans a magical evening that Mama will never forget. In between customers, Mama rests in her chair and lets Louisa brush her long, thick curls. Louisa brushes hard, pretending she is the girl in the story, carefully watching her mother's face to see if she can make her smile. Mama hardly ever smiles, but when she does, she is the prettiest flower in the world. Here's a picture of Louisa combing in Mama's hair. And she does that after she does her homework. When she finishes her homework, Louisa takes out her scissors, glue, and paper and does what Mama does. Cuts and colors and curls portraits of the customers. Everyone in the world is a flower, her mother always tells her. Together, they make a bouquet. So Louisa cuts slowly, noticing how different each flower is and how each one comes in a special size and shape. There's Louisa making those customers under the dryers. The ladies loudly whisper their secrets, but Louisa has a secret of her own. Tomorrow is Mama's birthday, and tonight Louisa is going to give her the perfect present she's been planning for each for such a long time. For the past few weeks, whenever Mama isn't looking, Louisa has whispered her secret in the ear of each of Mama's favorite customers. So they all know about this secret. Outside, the world stretches before them, dark, mysterious, and twinkling with store and street and starlight. Louisa and Mama stand together looking at it, feeling oh so small. Mama's hair sparkles in the light, so do her eyes. The world is big, so much more for you to know, so much more for you to see. One day, if I can, Mama says, patting the envelope deep in her coat pocket, I will give the world to you. No, thinks Louisa, tonight, if I can, I will give the world to you for your birthday. So that's what it means when she says she will give the world to her. When they get to the world, it is dark. Louisa holds her breath as Mama takes out her keys and opens the door. The moment Mama turns on the light, music fills the world. Surprise! Louisa's portraits dance along the walls and mirrors. Walter, Rupert, George have filled the room with roses and have hung tiny lights that wink like eyes. All of Mama's favorite customers are there, dressed up, but Mama smiling is the prettiest of all. They surprised her. Happy birthday, everyone yells. Then speech. Mama blushes. First things first, she says, and gathers Louisa into her arms for her birthday. For your birthday, Louisa says, I wanted to turn the world into Roseland. You did, Lullabelle, Mama says. Thank you all. Mama, Louisa asks as the music swells from Walter's boombox, will you dance with me? Mama doesn't move and she doesn't answer. She looks at Walter. Rupert and George is smiling at her. She looks at Mrs. Molly. 2 old feet tapping beside her walker like 2 new feet. She looks at Mr. Arceloma and Hazel May Dixon and Mrs. Rodriguez and Mrs. Cool, all dressed in their finest clothes to honor her. Then she looks deep into Louisa's eyes, and Louisa sees that Mama's eyes are no longer far away. They are near and clear and wet with tears. Shall we dance? Mama asked Louisa. And Mama and Louisa dance. They twirl and whirl and laugh together. Soon everyone is dancing, and the world seems to sparkle and spin faster and faster around them. Then Miss Arceloma, with a bow so deep that his bald spot shows, and he doesn't even care, and asks Mama and Lucy to dance with him, and they do. They're dancing with him, having fun. And the way Mr. Arceloma smiles at Mama and the way she smiles back at him makes Louisa think there is no more beautiful place in the world than this world, the world they are dancing in now. And that's the end of the story. Mama, I'll give you the world. Now let's do some questions here. Let's go and have a little discussion about the book here. And what do you think about some of the things that happened in this story? Okay, we're going to start with, have you ever been in a hair salon? How many of you ever been to a hair salon? If you've been there, what did you do there? Did you get your hair cut? Oh, okay. Well, that's where you go to get your hair cut. You can go there and get everything you've seen in the book, the story. Those are some of the things you can do when you go to a hair salon. What do you notice about the hair salon in the story? Did you notice anything about the hair salon? Okay, let's see here. You notice flowers in the hair salon. They had flowers because that's the way they wanted the hair salon to look. They loved flowers. Mother loved flowers. And so they had flowers all over the hair salon. What are the people doing? Yes, they are laughing. They are laughing. What's something else they're doing? Talking. Yes, they are talking. They are talking. Something else? They're having fun. Yes, they're having fun. They're not bored in that place, in that salon. They're having fun. What might they be talking about? Do anybody remember anything they were talking about in the story? They were sharing secrets. So what kind of secrets were they sharing? Yes, they were talking about, they were telling secrets. So that was something they were doing, telling secrets. What was the secret about? The big secret was a surprise. And that was when they were planning on the birthday party for Mama. So that was a good secret they had. So that was the surprise. They were talking about having a party, about a birthday party. So that was a big secret they were having. All right. Having a party. The biggest secret of the day was having a party. All right. So we've answered a lot of the questions in the story. So now I'm going to tell you about something that you can do at home and have fun as it relates to the story. As you know, in the story, Luciana made portraits of the customers. And you can do the same thing at home. You can make portraits. You can get you some paper, just like she did. See the pictures of the people in the story. And she made sure that they were all what? They were all different. So in this story, all the customers were different. And that's the way she did her pictures. She made them all different. She made them all different. Okay. So what you would need to do this activity, you notice she has construction paper that includes various skin tones and hair colors. So you can get some construction paper, or you can just get some paper, a large white construction paper, one sheet. You need pencils, you need scissors, and you need glue. And you can make the same type of portraits at home that Louisa made. If those portraits are different, that's fine. You can give them different color hair. You can make their hair curly. You can make their hair straight. You can make their hair any way you want it. That's the purpose of knowing that we're all different, and we have different shapes, and we have made different sizes. So you can do it as best you can and enjoy your project. All right, so make some portraits at home. That's something you can do. And also remember that we are all in this world together, but we make up the world. We are different in different ways, and we are different because we were made different. No two people are the same. All right, now we're going to go to a little bit of closure here, and we're going to wrap this story up. And if you all would like to come back and join us for our next KidzLit story, we're going to be talking about Ira's sleepover. Ira's sleepover. So join us next week for our next story. We'll be talking about Ira's sleepover. And we hope you enjoyed this story today. And we hope that you'll be coming back and joining us on next week. And remember this good story, Mama, I'll give you the world. And what that means is, if you try to be everything you want to be, you can have the world. Anything you do is possible. And you can always have the world. If you just keep your mind focused on life, keep your life focused on what you want to do and what you want to be, and always remember, you can have the world, and we're all one big bouquet. So everybody's different. We're different sizes, shapes. Our hair are different. Our eyes are different. Our facial expressions may be different. But you can always be what you want to be, do what you want to do, and you can have the world. So goodbye, everybody. I'll see you next time. I hope you enjoyed this story. Mama, I'll give you the world. Goodbye.